Hey, hey! Gemini, this is your reading with me for intimate love messages from your person. So we're going to have a look and see. I've got all of the cards literally just right here. So that's what we're going to look into. It is what we're going to check up on. So for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, let's have a look and see what these intimate love messages are from your person. So I just wanted to quickly mention as well, thank you so much for 300,000 subscribers. It means so much to me. So going forward, as many of you know, I do a free reading giveaway going forward. 5 people will be winning a reading every single month instead of the usual like one person. So there's a big change there. And then also, if you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also in the description box below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. There we go. And the last thing I want to mention is my Etsy store is linked down below. So there's intention manifesting items such as handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse. Check out the review section to see how other people have seen results with them. There's also face masks, crystals, divination coins, charms, pendulums, cloth bowls, etc. from me to you. So yeah, everything's linked down below. Items are meditated with and saged, and every single week there are always new additions to the store, so I thought I'd just mention that as well. And I'm working on some very exciting things as well, so yes. Alright, Gemini, let's have a look and see intimate love messages from your person. Let's start with the eternal messages first. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Let's take them. We'll take them. I'm okay with taking them. So we've got here, I've been putting myself first. I've been seeing it's only hurting me more. Then we have here, I'm always reminded of you. I don't want you to be with anyone else. I act happy, but I'm not. ... Some people don't want us to be together, but I don't care. I'm done running from this connection. I do pray about us. So, I think what's really quite significant here is the fact that they have really tried to move forward. They've really been trying to do their own thing, right? They've really been trying to progress in any which way that they could. And it really has been hurting them more than anything else to look away from you or to not pay you attention or to go in the opposite direction. It's been hurting them so much more. It has not been helping them. It's not been healthy. It's been actually aggravating them more. It's been triggering them more. It's been frustrating them so much more. And that's something that they really want to say to you. But I feel like, they don't want to say this because they could feel very vulnerable and they might just feel like, no, it's too much to say, etc. And that's something that I definitely do see here, is that they feel very, very vulnerable to say all of this. And so that is what I definitely do pick up on, which I think is just so significant. So I really do feel in so many ways that the energies in regards to this are very, very strong, because it goes to show here that they're always reminded of you. They can't run away from you. They can't just turn their back on you. And even if they have turned their back on you, they're still not being able to just like move on and live their life and be happy and excited about everything else going on. They're still frustrated. They're still doing their own thing. They're still in their own vibe, in their own energy, doing whatever. However, they are trying to like progress forward, but they can't because they're constantly reminded of you. So even if they're trying to do whatever they want, however, and doing all of that, they're still constantly reminded of you, even if they're doing that. And that's the thing, is that they've been trying to put themselves first. They've been trying to take care of themselves. It's not working. It's not working at all. They're constantly reminded of you. They're having dreams about you, from what I see here. And also it says here, I don't want you to be with anyone else. So now they're starting to become very protective over the fact that they don't want you to be with someone else, because what if they're destined to be with you? Or what if they want to be with you? You know what I mean? Like, they act happy, but they're not. So, they can really pretend like they're doing fine, they're doing well. Inside, there is a mess. There is a chaotic mess where on one side they really want to, they want to do their own things, but it's just like destiny is not allowing them to do their own thing. Karma is not allowing them to do their own thing. Like, they're just being pulled in so many different directions, and they just can't be, they're just, well, they're wanting to do what they want to do, but they're not being permitted to, basically. Some people don't want us to see us together, but I don't care. So it just goes to show here that no matter what people are saying, they don't care. They want to be with you, and that's how they want to do things. It's actually like, you know, when some people say no, they want that thing even more. That's what I see here, is that if people say like, no, you know, maybe you should just kind of like do your own thing, they're like, oh no, but wait a second, I do want this person. It does the opposite. And so that's what I see happening here as well in many ways, is that they kind of are getting triggered towards you. And then, yeah, they don't want to run away from this connection. It says here, I do pray about us. Now, I just want to say as well, this card came out in another reading and someone was like, no, this person doesn't pray. They're not religious. You know, praying isn't always just about someone being religious or having a spiritual path. People sometimes do pray, even if they're not religious. Believe it or not, like I've seen this happen so many times, because some people get into very like desperate situations where it's like their last resort. Like they're like, oh, whatever, I'm just going to pray for this. And I'm just hoping and praying and wishing and trying to, you know, make sure that things will be okay. So I just want to say that as well. It doesn't always just have to be that the person, you know, this card is for someone that is religious or has a very strong spiritual path. People sometimes can pray, even if they're not, you know, and it really depends on the circumstances and the situations. So yeah, it's one thing to keep in mind for sure. I know people that really have, you know, no real understanding or really want to understand any kind of spiritual path or concept. This is like previously though, not these days, but you know, but then the situation gets to a point where they're like just so desperate for things to happen in their lives that they do end up praying, and they're really just, you know, trying to find someone or something to connect to in that sense to make something happen, you know what I mean? So yeah, they pray in a sense where even if they're not religious or they don't have a strong spiritual path, they really are hoping, right, that something will work out. So they don't really want to lose you from what I see here, Gemini. And, you know, it's going to resonate with people in very different ways. That one literally just flew out on me. Okay, so says here, I hope you don't hate me, okay, because they definitely feel like with how they've treated you and the things that they've done, they feel like you probably do hate them, so they're hoping you don't hate them. It says here, I know you can help me, so they know that you are a person of value, that you can bring something to the table that no one else has given to them. It says here, I took you for granted, I hate myself for that. See, there's a real understanding and a real realization that you brought to them what nobody else could bring to them. I need time. Okay, so they need a bit of time to sort of get themselves together and to sort of figure things out. Let's go to Tarot. This is Monopoly Tarot. This is the Riam's Mercury Edition 2 cards, by the way. Okay, so intimate love messages from your person, Gemini. Judgment. You know, Judgment is well, you know, technically, let's start with this card. So we've got the Two of Pentacles, balancing act avenues. So they know that they need to become a lot more balanced within themselves. You bring us so much more balance towards them as well, because they know that you can help them. So that's what they're thinking. Like, you know, should I, you know, go towards you? Should I make things much better between us? Should I, you know, find harmony in this situation, because maybe that's good for me as well, you know? So that's what they're thinking there. And then we have here Seven of Cups, confusing illusions place. So right now they're kind of feeling very all over the place, as you can see here, but they are awakening and having more understanding and realizations. Nostalgia place, Six of Cups, so they're really starting to think about the past and the things that have happened there in that context as well. But they are also feeling really bad about how they have taken you for granted. See, Lovers with Judgment. So they have that love and care for you. They have that appreciation towards you. And ultimately, Judgment is about the decision that they feel they need to make towards you. They know they need to say something. They know they need to do something in order to create a transformation so that things are not so heavy, not so stuck, not so frustrating, not so overwhelming. But they really want to make things progressive. They want to make things come together. They want things to be better, stronger, and just much more fulfilling in that sense. So the Lovers is very, very important in the context of everything, because it goes to show that they do have very strong feelings towards you. We know the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, so they definitely do think about you a lot, and also in a very intimate way. They get dreams about you. Judgment here really does show that they have thought about certain decisions they made towards you and how bad they feel about those decisions, the things they said, the ways in which they acted, how they treated you. They feel awful. They feel terrible for certain ways in which they treated you, and they just don't want you to feel that. You know, ultimately, that's what I really do see here in so many ways. So this is your reading, Gemini. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, reading giveaway, and of course intention items which are on Etsy, and take care everyone. Bye!